Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off from Baltimore. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Report!
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Running left out of the 2nd down option. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained it for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Completes this one to Hill. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. And stop coming from Henry To'o. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. He's got Andrews. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now Jackson on 3rd down. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Hey, report!
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Looking to throw, Jackson. Henry on the catch.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. And he's brought down for a loss.
You gotta make a move.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. So now a timeout comes in. They can talk over what to do here on 4th and 2. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
2J. On the quick, right?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Keeping it with Mixon. And that's good for a gain of 5. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
The humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Go.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud now on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Oh, right.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
South.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Texans driving ahead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. He's on the move. Now here he goes. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Ravens. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
You know, a lot of these defenders, actually almost all of them in the NFL, have some offense in their background. And when they see the ball and an opportunity like that, they can't wait. What an awesome transition from scooping the ball to focusing upfield and finding the running lane. That offense, I think it was honestly lucky he didn't finish it with a touchdown.
A toss now to Henry. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They toss right side to Henry. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Stroud throwing here on first. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He's back to throw. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 47. Buys time, rolling right. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Robin. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Flush down now to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
No.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So that brings up 4th and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take over just shy of the 40. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Escapes the pocket. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Hey, middle. Court. Sit up.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
Yeah.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's taken in by Henry. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Jackson yet again. He's got it. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Getting out to his left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going to push one deep down the right. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. And now they face 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finding Collins. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Deontay Hardy to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
13.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
This is Henry on 2nd. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That stop coming from Henry To'o. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the gun, Jackson. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Desperation time here on 4th. On the move, headed right. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The drive begins with Henry. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
It's hot. You change it. Sit up.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds Aguilar. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Middle.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. Running in the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown.